table and a surgeon says, "Not on my watch," or something, and then does something clever and boom, back to life.
I didn't think that kind of thing actually happened, except on television.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a daily occurrence.
Well, anyway, that still doesn't explain what you're doing here now.
Isn't that sort of obvious?
No, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but yep, still alive. So doesn't that make you a little bit early?
That's why I brought a book. I'm nothing if not patient.
So, you being here, does that mean, like, am I for sure gonna...
Not necessarily.
Wait, really?
Anything's possible.
Are you being serious right now? I might still survive.
I mean, yes. In the sense that a rabbit on the highway with a semi bearing down at 80 miles per hour might avoid getting hit by all 18 wheels and go home to his wife and kids, but I would still advise him not to try.
But there is a chance.
Again, yes. But I'm worried you're not understanding how small that chance is. You're lost in the woods, have no food, supplies, or means of communication with the outside world. The temperature is dropping rapidly, and your only source of heat is, if you'll pardon my saying so, embarrassingly feeble. I'm not in the habit of handicapping this sort of thing, but I say your odds of surviving the night are just slightly worse than a moth's chances of surviving a run-in with the Human Torch.
But there is a chance.
You know, after all these eons, I haven't decided whether the way you humans cling to life is endearing or just irritating.
Well, hang on. If I'm not for sure going to die, then what are you doing here?
Oh, you've heard of a near-death experience.
Yeah? Right. What will it be like?
Pardon?
What will dying be like?
How would I know?
How would you? You're dead.
Yes, I'm dead, but that doesn't mean I'm dead.
What?
I've never died. I don't know what it's like any more than you do. Does a fisherman know how it feels to be yanked out of the water on a hook?
I guess that makes sense. But isn't there something that you can tell me that might...
Might what? Soften the blow? Put your mind at ease. Make the whole concept of dying a little easier to take?
Yeah.
No. The fact is that you are very probably going to die very soon. I can't promise you it'll be painless. I can't promise you it'll be easy. I can't tell you it'll be just like drifting off to sleep. I can't tell you if you're going to heaven or hell. I can't even tell you if there is a heaven or a hell. I have no words of comfort. There's no balm in Gilead.
Well, is there anything you can do?
There is, and I'm doing it.
Well,
Waiting.
so that's it then. You're just gonna sit there and wait for me to die, hovering over me like some kind of buzzard.
No, not like a buzzard. More like... Well, yes, now that you mention it, pretty much like a buzzard.
Yeah? Well, you can fly away home, big bird, because I've just decided I am not going to die today.
Oh, aren't you?
Nope. I know the odds are against me, but my will to live is too strong. I'm not just gonna lie down and wait for it. I'm taking my life into my own hands, and I am going to survive.
Did you think that was going to make me disappear or something? turns out just saying you're not going to die doesn't actually have any effect on anything. Who knew?
Okay, so actions speak louder than words, right? It's not enough to decide that I'm going to live. I have to take action. What action do I have to take?
Are you seriously asking me?
Do you see anybody else out here?
You get that I'm not, like, on your side, right?
Fire. That's it, right? I have to make sure my fire doesn't go out.
This isn't an escape room. I'm not going to give you hints.
Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Why can't it ever be easy? Just once. It would be nice if I could tell someone they were going to die and they just got it. Well, I've known pretty much my whole life I was going to die at some point, so this isn't really that big of a surprise to me. But no, they always flip out like it's my fault they have no concept of mortality.
Ah, what do you think of this?
I think it's a bunch of sticks.
It's kindling. Now whose fire's going to go out?
I assume that last question was rhetorical.
This is what I get for not paying attention in scouts. What was that?
Dry leaves. They'll catch fire easier than those sticks.
I thought you said you weren't going to help me.
Fine. Don't use dry leaves then.
Ah, okay. Now who's talking?
Yes, I'm sure that will make all the difference in the world.
Thank you.
Huh. There's a phrase I don't hear too often.
I bet.
I just mean that for most people, their lives are so miserable and painful. You think they'd be glad to see me. But no, even people with no quality of life whatsoever try to bargain with me. Oh, please, just a little more time. Just give me a few more years. you can feed the animals in this wood, just about all you monkeys are good for in the first place.
What the hell?
What? My job is to clean up after you meat puppets. Doesn't mean I